ever wondered why so many people are scared of spiders? And what does that have to do with our success? Watch this episode to find out. Last Halloween, when we went to buy our costumes and decorations, I discovered something very interesting about fear, and especially fear in children. While my daughter had no problem with the scary looking pumpkin skeletons and even the ferocious looking wolf masks, there was one particular decoration that was triggering her nerves: spiders. And this wasn't the first time she had shown a fear towards spiders. In the 2 weeks leading up to that shopping trip, she had been pointing out flecks of dust and fluff as spiders and come running up to us crying until we removed the spider-looking imposter. And to be honest, the spiders were the least scariest decorations in the Halloween shop. So it wasn't a fear for scary looking things because she was more than comfortable wearing the wolf masks and scaring us with them, which got me thinking. In her 2 years of life, she had never actually encountered a real spider, and she'd never seen us react badly to a spider, so where had this irrational fear of spiders come from? Well, I found out the answer a few hours later when we were listening to nursery rhymes before bed, and on came Little Miss Muffet, which includes the line, "Along came a spider who sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away." And as Miss Muffet was running along the screen, my daughter was shouting, "Run, run, run." It's so interesting how an innocent nursery rhyme can create such a lasting impression on a child and bring about a completely irrational fear that had nothing to do with her own experience. I mean, take a second to think about it. How many of us adults have a negative reaction when someone points out a spider or a bug? I'm not talking phobia level fear, but we all have a slight reaction or tend to jump when we even think about spiders, right? And how many of us have actually had a bad experience with a spider that has caused us any harm? The answer is very few in comparison. And the fear that can start with spiders at such a young age can spread to so many areas of our lives, like money, jobs, relationships, and even our health. It's the difference between letting ourselves enjoy the Halloween party, knowing that all the spooky decorations are just a bit of fun, or letting that one thing that you think might harm you ruin the whole evening. And when we translate that into adult life, it's the difference between taking a bold leap of faith and following your dreams and living a life and creating a business that you are passionate about, that not only serves and provides for you, but creates a bigger impact in the world, or allowing your fear to stop you from fulfilling your true purpose and accepting the plod you have come to call life. Now, if this was one of your children facing this dilemma, which path would you tell them to choose? The path that would allow them to be the happiest, best version of themselves, or the path that seems the safest but wouldn't fulfill their true potential? While we're growing up and navigating the world, we take on other people's perceptions of what is safe and what is not. We take on other people's stories of how the world works and what it will be like when we go out into the big bad world on our own. And the closer those people are to us and the more we trust them, the stronger those impressions are. So, if your answer to my earlier question was that you would encourage your children to follow the path that would make them the happiest, best version of themselves, you have to be willing to do the same and lead by example, because we know that our actions speak louder than our words, and our children learn more by watching us than they do by listening to us. Going back to that spider story, my husband and I showed our daughter that the spiders were just the same as all the other decorations, plastic, and we showed her how comfortable we were playing with them, holding them, and we even let them have dinner with us. Soon, spiders became her new best friend, and she was even taking them up to sleep with her. And she chose a black and gold spider outfit for Halloween, and even told Miss Muffet to stop running away from the spider because they were her friends. As with every topic we cover, Kia has her own opinion on the matter. So here is our little smoothie to tell you how you can overcome whatever fear is currently standing in your way.
When I was sure. But I keep falling down. But Dad didn't stop me. No. I got up. And tried again. Now, I can run. I can hop. I can jump. And this is so easy. Don't worry. Sometimes things are very hard. But when you watch other people and learn, you already know how to do what you want to do. Like Mommy and Daddy, Grandma and Grandpa, Uncle and Auntie, boss, friends, any of this, they can help you. You not have to be hard or carry. If you don't want to be. That's what my mom said. Wish you listen. Yeah, go eat.
What was your favourite takeaway from that video? For me, it's the fact that things don't have to be hard or scary if we don't want them to be. It's our choice whether we give in to our fear or whether we accept our fear and move forward regardless. Whenever you are faced with new situations that are outside of your comfort zone, it's inevitable that you are going to feel fear. It's just your brain's way of protecting you from something it's not sure about because it's not something you've done before. And to your brain, it's a complete unknown. As humans, we have a tendency to want to stay safe. It's our survival instinct. But what is safe and what is not has to come from the right places. So if there's something that you want to do that you're feeling fear towards, find an example of someone that has done it so that you can prove to yourself that it has worked and it has been done and there's no reason why you can't do it either. Then use the affirmations I mentioned in episode 1 and build up your confidence in your strengths and abilities. The next step is to then thank your fear and acknowledge the role it has played in protecting you, but let your fear know that it's going to be okay and that you've got this. Kind of like reassuring an overprotective parent the first time you leave home. Remind yourself that you've already been through so many things that have taken you outside of your comfort zone and they've turned out just fine. I mean, you've learned to walk, to eat, to go to school without your parents, to do a job, to buy a house, to become parents. I mean, all of those things, the first time you did them, you would have felt some kind of fear. But you had enough examples in your day-to-day life to assure you that other people had got through this and so that you could too. The difference with some of the things that you're trying to achieve now may be that there are not so many obvious examples right in front of you or in your daily life. And if that's the case, now is the time to go out, look for those examples, surround yourself with like-minded people and move forward in the right direction. If you're ready to dive deeper into your fears and where they come from so that you can start your work on accepting them and moving forward, you can join me this Wednesday on the Coach's Corner where I'll be helping you take that very first step. Just be sure to like and follow us on Facebook so you get the notification. In the meantime, if you haven't already downloaded our affirmations audio and worksheet that you can say with your kids each day, follow the link below this video and get started with this truly life-changing practice. As always, if you know someone that would benefit from watching this video, please do share and I'll see you next week in another episode of Tea Time Chatter. Take care.
Did you
Did you bump your head?
be easy for you like that?
Okay. Good job.
So, if you like my video, please subscribe.